I'm Josh from Isabella.
And I'm Alex, also from Isabella. I play the drums,
I play the guitar.
and three of our members couldn't be here today. Tim is our vocalist, Tim Gaza, Cole Bueller is our bass player, and Joel Kapp is our other guitarist.
This is the only one I like in this video.
That's a good point. Josh Shinley. He feels bad. He kind of feels left out. Josh, how would you describe our genre?
Probably a Boston mosh pop.
Boston mosh pop?
No, probably like a post-hardcore screamo, maybe like a
Math rock?
just
I
like
like
a-
math rock jazz fusion.
overall maybe like a hard rock.
Yeah, I mean, if you like bands like The Used or maybe Story of the Year, I'd say you probably would like us a lot.
What's the fall?
No, it's like what's fall at all. No, not at all.
Oh, I like general like all that stuff.
How long have you been in our band, Joshua?
What is today?
I've
I've been in Isabella for about 7 months now. I've been in March. 8 months now.
I know, I was there. You tell them.
Well, you asked me, so. I've been in there for about 8 months.
Josh here is our newest member. Myself and Joel Kapp, we started Isabella about 2 years ago, and we started it as just kind of a joke, not really a joke, but we never really thought it'd go anywhere, and now 2 years later we are still doing pretty well and have a lot of fun making music with each other. And Colt, Joel, and I were the 3 original members, and Tim and Josh, our singer, and this kid here, his last name is Shinley. He was crying about that earlier, if you missed that. They came in about a year ago, and now we're all a big happy family. And it's like we've known you forever.
Yeah.
Josh here's a baby though.
This is my dad.
Sort of. Josh here is 18. Just turned 18. He's newly legal. He's gonna vote for the first time in the upcoming presidential election. So shows. Some of the biggest shows that we played. Kennett, Missouri. Oh, it was a great show. Don't get me wrong. Love Kennett. Very small town. Biggest shows. I guess easily the biggest show we played was Point. We played at Point Fest in 2009.
How many other days?
What?
That was minuscule.
No. Point Fest 2009, we played with The Used and with The Offspring and Chevelle, and a lot of other really great bands were there.
Like Chevelle and the Oscar.
Thanks, Josh.
And who did you sit with at lunch?
I sat with Chevelle and ate lunch with the guitar player, and he was the coolest guy ever. He didn't even act like he was like, hey, yeah, what band are you in? I was like, oh, I play drums in this band called Isabella. He was like, really? Yeah, I play guitar in this band called Chevelle. And I was just like, Josh, let's describe our songwriting processes.
All right.
What do you think?
I should have practiced and you're like, here's a new song.
The songwriting process,
So
I guess.
I read a little bit of it. A little bit with it. And then,
True.
that's my part of the thing. Most of the songs come from Joel. Alex really doesn't participate much. He claims he writes all the songs.
This kid right here. Here he
They
goes.
come from Joel.
Remember the 18-year-old baby part? That's him. Here he comes. I guess the songwriting process for us starts with Joel will have an idea. Joel and Colt will sit down and work on ideas together. And then they will both come to me with their ideas.
So
And
you can record it.
correct. And then I record them all on my computer in my station here. We record them, and then once we get done with enough overlaying tracks, we figure out really good structures, and we just burn copies and give them to Tim, and Tim works on doing vocal patterns for them. Let's describe a rehearsal of ours.
Hope not.
Rehearsal will usually start with everybody shows up late. Practice will start at 4. Everybody gets there about 5:30. About what time everybody gets there collectively. I'll start setting up my drums, and after about 30 minutes of me setting up my drums and getting everything where it needs to be, then they'll all decide to come in and set up the rest of their stuff. And then we'll go. Then the fighting starts, and all we do is just fight and yell, and it's, no, you're screwing up, and no, you're playing it wrong, and it's all, I rule this band. This is my band.
He drives the bus.
I drive the bus.
He wears the purple shorts.
I wear the purple. Josh, what would you say our ultimate goal? I guess our ultimate goal would probably just be to be able to make this a full-time thing for us. You know, we'd love that. You know, it's always, I mean, everybody has that dream of being the rock band that gets to go places and play places and do stuff. And
Like that.
yeah, and
People,
you know,
drummers in purple shorts and people walk out.
gosh, look at this guy. Josh, being the youngest person in our band, what would you, if you had to give advice to somebody that was a youngster, a little bit younger than you, because you're still pretty young, what would your advice be?
Just don't.
No.
Just don't.
No, if you're okay with getting ridiculously ripped off out of money,
Yeah, if you're okay with getting robbed, you know, twice a year.
Being robbed twice a year, that's us.
That's me.
It's mostly just Josh here. He's had 2 guitars stolen from him in the last year, taken right out of our trailer both times. Really, if I had to give advice though to a band that was really wanting to start
Get a
now,
job first, a well-established job.
get a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Because that's where it's all at.
Win the lottery and become your rock star.
That's a lot easier, truthfully. The most real advice though I guess you could give somebody is you have to have a lot of friends to be in bands, and to be in a band without all you have to have friends first.
And have $5.
And they've all got to have $5. Do people tell you that they're your friend?
They're like, hey, buy this.
If you don't get their $5, it's like you're not helping me, man. You're not my friend. So that's where it's all. You just got to have friends for days. You know, we've really been blessed with the fact we have a lot of really incredible people that are friends with us that really support us for 2 years now and keep us all going for us. And especially big guys like Big Will Kinsey, who's back here, Vanilla Will. He's a pretty incredible guy. He's been with us since the beginning.
So if you guys would like to be our friends too, just check us out at www.myspace.com/weareisabella and hit us up on there or just come to the show.
You can come to our show. We have a show on December 4th. We'll be playing in Perryville, Missouri. And again on December 12th, we're coming back to Cape Girardeau here. And that show will be really big. We're playing with some really incredible local bands that night. It's really good stuff. You can also look us up on iTunes. If you check it out, just search Isabella, look in like albums. The big yellow, disgusting album cover that they put on our CD for us.
Yeah, it looks like
it's a big like sunburst, and it says Isabella in the middle of it or something.
I didn't buy it.
But you can definitely check it out. Our EP's on there. It's like $3.50, I think. You can buy it for.
But check it out because we haven't got the money. Yeah.
No, we have the money now.
We
did. We got the money. You didn't hear about that?
No. Let's talk about that.
Well, okay. Well, when you get your music put on iTunes, pretty much what happens is you contract your music to be sold by another company. You're pretty much like having a Target or a Walmart sell your music online for you. And our big problem for about 8 months now, this band, this company that we use, was selling our music and not paying us for it. And that's just shady. And we were looking at lawyers and lawsuits, but we're getting paid now, so it's great. Check our CD out on iTunes. And if you, again, check us out on MySpace, become our friend on there. It's myspace.com/weareisabella. And come have fun with us, you know, we're cool. Except Josh, he bites. Don't talk to him.